Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your weekly forecast. This is going to be for December 26th through January 1st. Happy birthday to all the Capricorns kicking off Capricorn season here. And we started Capricorn season with a nice new moon. Very nice. So we're going to see what energies are coming up here for all you Capricorn collective out there. Capricorn sun, moon, and rising. One more shuffle. And we're going to get right on into it. And keep in mind, this is a general message. Not every single message is going to resonate. And that's okay. Take what does, leave what doesn't. First card coming up here for the Capricorn collective is the Chariot. This is a major arcana card. So major arcana cards are going to come up anytime that we're in a significant new chapter. We're in a defining time in our life. The things that we're going through, the things that we're dealing with are directly connected to things that we came here to accomplish, things that we came here to master. So these are defining times, and it's a big energy that's not going to get wrapped up in 7 days. But the things that are happening in the next 7 days are directly connected to this chapter that you're coming into. Now, if you have Cancer placements, there could be big changes and big shifts happening for you in those houses or in those areas of your life. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancerian, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. That might be a significant soulmate. Keep in mind, soulmate is not always going to be limited to romantic interactions. There could be some past life stuff you're working out with this person, or this could be like soul family. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be, but doesn't have to be. And one more thing about this card. The Chariot is a card that is directly connected to free will, choices, decisions, and movement. And some of you have heard me say on this channel before, this is a card that makes me think of the quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson when he said, once we make a decision, the universe conspires to make it happen. So in that way and in that sense, I see this card come up a lot when you're coming into a life lesson about free will, where your angels and guides are trying to help you to realize that you have free will, that not everything is like, what are you supposed to do, right? You have wiggle room in your life. It's not always about what you're supposed to do. Sometimes the question is, what do you want? And so I see this card come up when we might be feeling a little stuck and we're like, okay, God, okay, universe, okay, angels, open the door that you want me to walk through. But in this particular instance, when it's a life lesson of free will, your angels are not allowed to choose the door. In this instance, the only thing they have permission to do is help you with the door once you choose the door. Like once you choose the door, it's on. They can help you, but they can't choose the door for you. And so if you are feeling that there might be a little bit of stagnation right now, or you're like, why am I not getting signs? Why aren't they telling me what I'm supposed to be doing? It could be very well that this is a situation where your life lesson is to realize that you have a choice. And you might be in a choose your own adventure period in your life. And once you make this decision, they can step up and help you make things happen. The next card coming up here for the collective could be you and your beautiful earth energy, or you could be dealing with a fellow earth sign, sun, moon, or rising. So the earth signs are Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. The King of Pentacles is a card that comes up to let us know we're coming into a time that we have the Midas touch. The works of our hands are blessed. So this is a really good time to have the Chariot coming up with the King of Pentacles. This is a really good time to get going on ideas, because this is success, right? The Chariot speeds up or emphasizes that feeling or sense of success. And keep in mind, we just had the new moon in Capricorn, and the new moon in Capricorn was all about connecting reality with dreams, in the sense that we're really connected right now to the things we're dreaming about, to the things that we're desiring in our life, and figuring out how to make it happen, bringing the head and the heart together. Here are my dreams. Here's the logic. Here's the planning. Here's the thought process that's going to help me make these dreams a reality. bringing things into physical fruition. So this King of Pentacles is letting us know this is a time that your projects are going to be blessed. The things you're putting your hands into are going to be blessed. And some of you have heard me say this in previous YouTube readings. This card has a very special meaning for me in my readings. All tarot readers who've been reading for a long time have certain cards that have a little extra spin to them, and this is one of those cards for me. And I see this card come up a lot in situations where there's a really big opportunity coming in for you. And you might say, oh my goodness, this sounds amazing. This sounds wonderful. It can be in any aspect of your life. It could be in your living situation. It could be romantically. It could be in your career. But you may have somebody extending an opportunity to you, and you may say, this sounds amazing. This sounds wonderful. But they're only offering this to me because they think I'm way better than I actually am, or they think I'm more qualified than I actually am. I tricked them. I tricked them somehow into believing I'm better than I really am. And if they really got close to me or, had this time around me, they'd be like, ew, no, just kidding, Capricorn. We don't like you. You're fired, or we don't want you. That's negative ego. That's negative ego. That's imposter syndrome. So for me, this card comes up to say, look, things are being offered to you because you're ready for it. If you weren't ready for it, it wouldn't be here now, right? These opportunities are here because you're ready, because you've ascended to them. And that negative ego is going to try to convince you that, oh, it's a mistake. You don't really deserve this. And so it's up to us to know, oh, I'm not going to listen to that negative ego, right? I'm not going to listen to it. The next card that's coming up here for the Capricorn collective is the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups could be a water sign person. Could be a Cancer, or Cancerian, excuse me. I was corrected in the videos, and I'm trying to make a habit of saying Cancerian from now on. We do have that Cancerian energy here with the Chariot card. And so there could be a sense or a feeling here. There could be Cancerian energy with the Knight of Cups. But Knight of Cups can also be Pisces or Scorpio energies. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancerian. If you have water sign placements, you may be focusing on getting things in those houses or areas of your life in order. Like you may be deciding you want more things in those areas of your life. You may be taking some kind of little mental inventory of like what you feel you want more of in that aspect of your life. This could also be being pursued romantically. Sometimes Knight of Cups in my readings comes up when we have people pursuing us. We have people wanting to be with us. And sometimes we're not all that interested in the people that are pursuing us, or we may not be taking them seriously. And we're like, what in the heck? Why am I dealing with this kind of attention? And sometimes the reason why our angels and guides will allow us to be pursued in this way is to teach us the lesson that we deserve to be pursued. And we are in no obligation to do anything we don't want to do, or to give more than what we feel we want to give. So maybe you're coming into a period of time where you're giving people a chance, but you're not feeling it. You don't have to feel guilty or embarrassed that that person did something nice for you, or that person paid you attention. You gave them a chance. They wanted a chance, you gave them that chance. But you're not obligated to go on another date because they were nice to you. Or you're not obligated to give them a kiss, or go over to their place, or, spend the night with them or whatever, or, continue with them. Sometimes people get into this thing where they're like, oh, but this person's really nice, or, oh, but they really like me, oh, but they're being so persistent. No. What do you want? That takes us back to the Chariot. What do you want? It's okay for you to say no. Just because somebody's being nice to you and paying attention to you, it doesn't mean that, you're being stuck up or you're being conceited if you're not interested. If you are in that mindset where you feel bad, like, oh, I feel like I'm being mean to this person, keep this in your mind. This person, even if they are genuinely crazy about you, this person deserves to be with someone who's going to be genuinely crazy about them. You know, it's not going to be any fun for them long term to be in a situation where they're putting you up on a pedestal and they're doing all this stuff to, make you happy or to like be romantic, and you're not feeling it. Sooner or later, that's going to come through. And this person's going to be very sad. So it's don't feel obligated to continue just because somebody might seem really into you. That person deserves to be with someone who's just as equally into them. So this could be a lesson that some of you might be coming into, and realizing that you have the right to like what you like. You have the right to want what you want. We can't force our hearts into a situation. So some of you are going to have the Chariot moment in your love life where you're realizing, you know what, like, I can't force myself to love someone, and I have the free will, and I have the independence, and I have the right to say no and to go after what I want, to see what's out there that I like, instead of waiting for it to come to me. So there could be this kind of lesson for some of you in love life. I do love readings separately on this channel, so there is a link in the description that will take you to the love readings. But right now, some of you are going to be in this process in love. For other ones of you, Knight of Cups is coming with what I said with the new moon energy. We have the practicality, the physicality of the King of Pentacles, and then we have the dreamy, inspirational, emotional, creative vibe of the Knight of Cups. And so these two things coming together, making your dreams a reality. So it's the decision of you deciding, I'm going to do this. I want this, so that things can begin to move forward. The next card coming up here for the Capricorn collective is the Emperor. So the Emperor, this is very interesting because we have a lot of water in this reading here. We have a lot of water in this reading here. We've got the Chariot, which is water with the Cancerian energy. We've got the Knight of Cups, and then we've got the Emperor. But Emperor also has Aries, so fire. So we have earth, water, and fire. We don't have air, which is interesting, but that might be good. Maybe some of you have been in your thoughts too much. Maybe you've been stuck and trapped too much inside of your head, and now you're coming into the time of action, into the time of doing, into the time of making things happen. But also being connected here with your heart space, which is important. So being grounded, but being heart-centered and taking action and making things happen. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. That could be a significant soulmate. If you have Aries or Scorpio placements, there could be big changes, big shifts happening for you in those houses or in those areas of your life. Now, the Emperor is also about structure, discipline, order, like good solid foundations. So whatever you're building in a big way. Whatever you're building in a solid way. And you're coming into a time of, I feel like, a self-disciplined energy. Like, as I'm looking at this Emperor, all of a sudden in this particular reading, he feels to me like a wise, like a wise, like, martial arts guru or something, like somebody who is like teaching the way, showing the way, very disciplined, and like how to like be in control of yourself and how to accomplish seemingly impossible things, and mind over matter kind of stuff, and just that whole disciplined, powerful energy. And so some of you may be stepping into this divine masculine energy. You may be embracing and stepping into your divine masculine energy. Some of you may be manifesting a divine masculine coming into your life. But definitely here an issue or a sense with foundation, structure, order, self-discipline, making things happen, successful energy. Emperor is also successful energy for me in my readings. There's also a paternal aspect. So some of you could be dealing with a father or father figure. You may be stepping into or embracing your own paternal energy, or manifesting someone with paternal energy into your life. Some of you may be healing or clearing away blocks that have been blocking your creativity, blocking your success from your paternal side, or because of like maybe issues or things that you had with your father or father figure, or authority figures that might have created blocks that was keeping you from this creativity, this abundance, this manifestation. And so some of you may be clearing things having to do with issues around authority, father figure energy, and it's helping you to lay down this foundation and go after what you want, and giving yourself permission to go after what you want. You may want to check out your moon sign and rising sign videos. Some weeks your moon sign and rising sign might resonate more than your sun sign. There is a link in the description that will take you to the other forecasts. Also, there's a link in the description that will take you to the 2023 forecasts if you want to check out the videos for 2023. Also a link that will take you to the scheduling page if you would like to schedule a private reading with me, calendly.com/amethystangelite. You can schedule a private reading with me there. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I hope you all have a fabulous, fabulous week ahead. Take care and be well, my darlings. Bye.